boards. Let's do it. Let's turn it up. K1 in the building. How are you?
Bless, bro. How are you?
What's the vibes?
Damn.
I'm feeling the gear.
Thank you, bro.
I like that laid back,
Yeah,
chill
it's
vibe.
chill today. I'm tired.
You know what I mean?
Just,
Like, what do you usually like though? Are you more upbeat as far as your gear?
Most of it, I do love a good tracksuit. You guys don't call it tracksuit.
We call tracksuits.
Yeah,
we call tracksuits.
I do love a good tracksuit, but I also love a nice little crop jacket and baggy jean or something.
This is nice.
Yeah, come on,
comfortability
is
key. Here we go.
I never done one of these.
You never done it before?
Nah, I never done
Yo,
it.
we lit. Basically, you come in here, we just gonna talk, and they just gonna see us talking.
Absolutely.
Yeah. No pressure. We just vibing right now.
Sure.
That's all it is. It's a pleasure to be able to talk with you today.
Me,
before we even get into anything, what is going on? You got the women going nuts.
Yeah.
They're going nuts. They're going nuts. I'll be having to remind them, yo, she taking. Like, she taking. You know
taking by me. I don't know where you got that information from, but it was not from me.
Single. Okay, bet. So now they really about to go crazy.
Hey,
now they really about to go crazy.
Yeah.
You got everybody twitching, dancing. Like, what's this? Okay, talk to me about the dance. Talk to me about this dance.
It's not even a dance, but I keep saying to people, like, if you see my dad listen to music, you'll see we act literally the same way. Like, we just feel the music differently.
Right.
So yeah, that's just how I genuinely react to music. Like, if you see me making music, if you see me listening to it, that's genuinely what I do.
Really?
So, yeah.
And it just turned into a dance from there to everybody.
Yeah, literally.
Listen, y'all heard it here first. This is just when she's creating magic. This is how she feels. This is when the magic's being created, and it just come out. So you mentioned your dad too. So your dad is moving like that as well.
Yeah, he loves music. He loves music.
Yeah. Okay, I know your dad is a DJ, right?
Back in the day.
Back in the day. Okay. Did that influence your love for music in any way?
He definitely influenced. My whole family influenced me, to be honest with you.
Okay.
Nice. I've got a super musical household. My eldest sister did like performing arts in college.
Really?
So she was always singing around the house.
Okay.
My mom loves music. My middle sister loves music. So it was
the whole family.
Yeah, it was in me from young, man. It was in me, yeah, for sure.
Wow. What made you finally take that leap? Let's say, like, you know what, this is what I'm doing.
I think when I got to college, which is when you're 16 in the UK.
Okay, right.
Our college is a little bit different to you guys' one.
I've heard that, right?
Yeah. Your college is our university.
Got you.
We go to university after college.
You go to university after. Got you. Okay, bet.
But when I got to college, that's when I was 16, and I walked in there, and I was just like, wow, everybody loves music as much as I do.
Right.
They're just as passionate as me.
Okay.
They're so free with it. Like that college that I went to, you could really just be yourself. Like there was no judgment.
No judgment. Like full creative.
Yeah, 100%. You could wear what you wanted, dress like look how you wanted to. Like no one would ever judge you there.
Okay.
And I just got there and I was like, wow, this is a whole building full of people that have the same goal as me.
That think like you.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
It just it put that drive into my head, man. Like before that, I was just doing stupidness. I was young, you know, just hanging around the wrong people and stuff. And then when I got there, I was like, this is it now. I can really like tunnel vision and just focus. So,
absolutely.
Yeah, man.
That's great, man. And now you at this point,
yeah, it's crazy.
Is it like I hear people often say like overnight success, right? Obviously it's not an overnight success, right? But for you, what was it like? What day was it where you was like, okay, this is different? Where things just went from like one extreme to the next. And you're like, oh shoot, I'm at the table.
I think it was when I started teasing worse behavior.
Okay.
That's when it started to pick up and I was like, oh, okay.
Okay.
They're starting to take me in now.
Right.
And then we sold it on my website for 2 weeks.
Nice.
And my manager was like, we didn't have any money at the time. So that's why we sold it. Because we needed to get it mixed and mastered.
You had to get some money. Right. Okay.
So we sold it and my manager was like, if we sell 1,000 copies, that's £2,000 in our pocket.
Easy.
We can pay my engineer. Easy money.
Right.
We ended up selling 5,000.
Okay.
Which was amazing. And then that gave us the.
Wait. So the goal was 2, and you ended up selling 5.
You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
The goal, we didn't even really have a goal in mind. To be honest, we didn't know how it was gonna react with the fans, but that allowed us to mix it, master it, get more content, put it on DSPs, And the day that it came out, I woke up that day and I was just like, something feels different.
Something felt like something.
I don't know what it was, but it's just something inside. I was like, this is where it's gonna take me.
You can feel it.
Yeah,
you can feel it. Man, and the next thing you know, you just on.
Yeah.
Now you in the States.
Trust.
Sitting here.
Visa approved. Trust.
Approved. Yo. Okay. So hold on. One of the things that I definitely want to ask, and I know the chat want to hear this too, right? Is what influences your style, right? Like I know earlier you said, I mean musically. How about musically and like fashionably?
Fashionably, I just do me for real.
Right.
Always have done,
comfortable.
Always have done that.
Okay,
I don't
nice.
care about
Trendsetter.
I don't care about what people think of me.
I like that.
I've always dressed like this. I've always been super boyish.
I like that.
And I've always had loads of people look at me like, what? You know what I mean? But
right.
Never cared. My mum's instilled that into me and my sisters from a very, very young age.
I love that. I love
don't worry about no one. Just do you.
Shout out the moms.
Musically, I think just having all the different types of genres in my house growing up. My dad was super into house, garage.
Okay.
My two sisters were born in the 90s, so that was there. Beyonce, Usher, Justin Timberlake, Chris Brown, Brandy, all of that. And then my mom used to love like Mary J. Blige, Angie Stone. So I think all of that together, it just yeah, man, it just.
You had no other choice, like no other choice.
Word.
I think something that a lot of creatives don't understand too, because we spend a lot of time trying to do what we doing, but it's that outside attention we get when people water our plants. Like when people water what we trying to do, like we need that just as much as we need it coming from here, right? Like you growing up around your family where everybody so like being an artist of some sort, right? But loving the music, it was like a no-brainer for you, I guess, right?
Exactly.
And it just came out.
100%.
Yo, that's dope. That's
100%.
dope. I want to let the chat know before we keep going. BET, listen, June 9th, we are in the building. Tap into the BET Awards. We also want to show K1 mad love. Make sure y'all tap in with her. Follow her page. Okay? They already know. We know it. They already know, right? Everybody know her page, but tell somebody else to do it too. But make sure you follow BET. Okay? Turn on your notifications so that you know when things come up involving K1 or anything of the sort. Make sure you tap in. Okay? So I got to keep going with some questions, man. Okay. Painting the nails. Talk to me, because you got the world going crazy.
Yeah.
Now, I'm going to let you know something. Me in particular, white toes. I need that.
I
need that. I need the white toes. You know what I'm talking about? That's what I need. White toes. Need that. I need that.
French tip.
French tip. I need that. Okay, so let us know. Where did that even come from? Where you started saying like, nah, picture. No. Okay, because my favorite song is Do What I Say. I love that shit.
Thank you.
That shit is like what? You got straight women that I know.
Yeah.
They straight. I like them. They like me. And they like, yeah, but tell her that any day she could get it. So I'm like, but let us know where did that inspiration come from, and what is it about the nails that get you going?
That just. When I made that song, I was feeling super uninspired.
Really?
And I was just trying to get my brain ticking again.
Okay.
I'd taken like a few weeks, even maybe like close to a month off of making music.
Okay.
So I was just trying to get my brain ticking, and I believe somebody asked me how they should get their nails painted, and that obviously just like sparked something in my brain.
Easy.
And then
You started writing.
Yeah, and it just went from there, man. And I kept going. I was like, this sounds alright.
Right.
And then I got to the chorus, and I was like, this sounds good.
Song,
yeah. And then my manager was like, this is great. And I was like, all right, cool.
All right.
I was a bit skeptical about it at first because there's no like, I'm heavy on like harmonies and BBs
Got you.
And that doesn't have nothing. It's just
straight to it.
So I was a bit skeptical, especially coming from Worst Behavior as well, where it's so rich and all of that.
Right.
But it worked. So
nice, man.
Yeah.
Great. All right. If you had to choose, on the hands, shorty on the hands, she got her nails done. Do you like designs, or do you like plain colors?
Designs.
Design.
Yeah, I like the design.
Design. You want somebody to put your initials on their nails.
Something
You know what?
Yeah, something like that.
She's going places.
Something
You know
like
what I mean? She's going places. She has the idea down. This is what we're doing. Okay. Okay, wait, we got people in the chat right now. Make sure we typing with them. She look, she like, I know, right? See, they know the numbers and
They
phones
said, "Where's
days.
Colin?"
They
That's
like,
funny. That's
yeah,
my manager. They know. They know. They know.
they
They
know
know.
your manager.
They
Okay,
do.
right? Because I'm like, where's she at? They
They do.
looking,
They know.
they looking for her right now.
Telling you.
Okay, bet. Nah, so man, what's like as far as what we doing? Well, hold up though. We gotta congratulate you. We have to congratulate you. Hold up for being nominated, right, for best international act.
It's crazy.
Wow.
Yeah.
Like I'm getting goosebumps for you because it's like I know what it's like to think about something
Yeah.
every day, right? Non-stop and not figuring out, but not even knowing how I'm gonna get there,
Mhm.
but just
Mhm.
moving towards it. And for you to get, and I know you've done a lot of that, right?
Mhm.
To get to this point where like you really being nominated like best international act, and I know you know there's other international acts too around. To even be in there, like in the vicinity,
Word.
what does that do for you?
I'm just grateful, man. Honestly, like even my manager yesterday, she was like, "Make sure you post it again so that people can go and like it and you can win." And I'm like, I'm just happy to be nominated.
I'm just
you know what I'm
happy to be
saying?
there,
Like to be with the names that I'm with, like,
Right.
and you got Odell as well from the UK
Yes.
nominated as well. You know what I'm saying? So
Yes.
it's just like it just feels good, man. I'm just super grateful. Like I'm just like,
It's
thank you,
amazing.
thank you. Yeah,
It's
yeah,
amazing.
yeah.
What was like throughout your journey? What would you say was something that maybe could have knocked you off a little bit, like put you in a position like, dag, like maybe this may not be, but what helped you to keep going in that moment?
Oh, last year when I had to get a job,
Okay,
and I was still signed to my old label.
okay, and you had to go get a job.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Wow. Okay, okay. Where was the like? What you have to?
I worked at. I went back into the kitchen.
Okay.
So I used to be a pastry chef back in the day when I was
Nice.
like
Okay.
19, 20.
Okay.
And then I stopped that, did music full time, and then last year shit got sticky, so I had to go and work for Amazon.
You gotta get some bread.
You know what I'm saying?
You gotta get some
bills,
money,
bro.
right?
I had to pay the bills, so
Right.
I did that, and that was like.
That was a moment where I
was
know
like,
it hurt
man,
you because you like, nah, like this is what I'm doing, and you gotta, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, man, it was tough, and those days were just long. I was getting up at 8 o'clock in the morning, not getting home till 9 p.m. I didn't have no time to make music.
Working all day.
Weekends, I was too tired to even make music,
Right.
so it's just
you don't even have time.
super demotivating, man. I'm not gonna lie, but I don't know what it was. I always knew I was gonna do this. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I dreamed of this. I manifested everything that's come this way. So I'm just like, I had to just keep pushing, man. And yeah, I just had to find that drive deep inside me, and I did. And I just kept going and kept going and kept going.
Thank God.
Yeah.
Like, could you imagine if you stopped?
No, word.
Like,
word.
and I wanna let the chat know, like in this moment, I gotta let the chat know because a lot of people don't get to hear these stories, right? They kind of just they see the up and they'll never realize like what that person had to go through in order to get to that point. So you sharing that with us, that's amazing. Like we really need to hear that because it's people on the journey too,
Absolutely,
right? 100%. And you won't get knocked down. But it's about what you do in that moment.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? You could have went to Amazon and just been like, well.
Word.
I guess this is what it's going to be,
Word.
but you kept going, and we here
Trust.
now. You know, Listen, real quick, chat. I gotta let y'all know, man. BET, right? We got the weekend coming up. Y'all make sure y'all tuned in June 9th. Also, make sure that you vote for K1. Okay, international act coming out. BET, please do that. Also. The BET page. What is that? Oh, go to BET_international on Instagram. Download that as well so that you can be tuned in with the artists that we got coming from over there. Of course, K1. Please make sure you go in there. Make sure you vote for her. She's still shell shocked, but I'm here to let y'all know. Vote for her right now. We need your votes. Yes, chat. Run it up. Tell your friend to tell a friend. Everybody vote for that thing right now. Okay. BET Experience. We got that going down, all right? That's going to be June 5th to 9th in LA. The tickets are available now. Make sure you tap in with those, all right? Grab your tickets now. I'm going to say it again for everybody late. Grab the tickets now. Because when they sell out, it's over. You see that chat going crazy. She don't miss. The vibes are there. Okay. Listen, hold up. What's next? What you got coming up next?
Got a project dropping.
Okay. Nice,
Really
nice,
excited
nice.
about that. That's coming end of June.
Okay.
Super excited about that. It's I'm dropping it in 2 parts.
Okay.
A side and a B side. The B side is gonna come later on in the year.
Okay.
But yeah, it's just a body of work that I'm very passionate about. There's not like a strict story or concept. Obviously, it's based on like experiences that I've gone through and stuff. Right. I've been working on it for like the last year and a half or so.
Okay.
But it's just a bunch of songs that I'm really passionate about and that I just want the world to hear. So
I love that.
Yeah, man.
I love that.
Mm-hmm.
What would you say keeps igniting your creative flame?
Women.
I like that. Come on. Hey, listen.
Yeah.
For all of y'all who don't know, now you do. Yes, women do run the world.
They do.
Low key.
Absolutely.
That's what we think.
High key, man.
High key, and they know it.
Absolutely.
They know it. Come on, man.
Absolutely.
Listen, you gotta drop your socials, though. Drop your
It's
socials.
K1way on everything. KWNWAY across everything. Yeah.
Cool. All right. And before we got to get into the chat too. Look, it's giving old school. I love. Yes. Women run it. Yes. Listen. We want back out. Yes. Listen. Oh, drop the song you made about your mom. You made a song about your mom?
I did it.
What song was that?
I did it maybe 2-3 years ago.
Okay.
Just about how much she's the best and how much I love her. So yeah.
I love that.
Yeah. I put it up on a story on Mother's Day, but I don't think she'd never heard it before, and that was the first time that she heard it. So yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's crazy. That's nice. Man, you know what, K1? I wish we had more time. For sure.
Because I'm enjoying this chat. I'm sorry for y'all. Y'all just got to tap back in. Y'all want us to come back again. Put the word out, and we'll be back. But we just had to tap in really quick with you so they can talk with you. She is so real. This is as real as it get, okay? Shout out to BET. We appreciate y'all dearly, man. Love, chat.
Thank you, guys.